Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Adam Snyder here, the Homemade Entrepreneur. Today I just want to talk to you about something different. I'm actually doing something different right now. I'm actually inside a property I'm looking at buying. Decided I'm going to bring my camera in here. I'm going to talk to you guys about one of the other kind of sides of my business. One of the things I do, I don't just do Amazon, I don't just do Kindle, eBay, stuff like that. My main passion is actually real estate. I've loved real estate. I've invested in many properties. I'm still very young. I don't have hundreds of properties, but I have enough, pay the bills, make decent money. I'll be able to retire at some point. Now, what I'm doing today, I actually got my camera with me. I'm actually looking at a property, the one I'm standing in right now, looking at buying it. And I just want to talk to you guys about my 5 main tips on buying real estate. Now the first one is you don't fall in love with the property, you fall in love with the deal. Now when I say the deal, I'm talking about if a property is actually worth $250,000 and you're getting it for $200,000 because it needs some work, you're falling in love with the deal. Now on the flip side, if you fall in love with the property, you could be paying $250,000 for something that actually is only worth $230,000. Okay, so fall in love with the deal. One thing, I always keep a notepad with me all times. To keep actually a stack of them, a bundle of them in my car. Got that. Got my camera. Actually have a flashlight right here. It's not the biggest thing, but it works. It's not the biggest flashlight, but it's easy to carry around. Some properties that I go to, people just abandon them. So the nice thing about having a flashlight, you can go in, you can actually see, because obviously the power isn't getting paid if people just left. So that's one of the things. Another thing, money is made in the purchase price, not in the sale. And when I say that, when you first get into a property, you need to make sure you're buying at the right price. You need to be under what you think you need to be, because chances are when you go and flip it, you're going to put in more money than you actually anticipated in your budget. So money is made in the purchase price, not the sale, and you collect your profits in the sale. Okay, so you need to make sure you understand that one. My third tip, and one that I always talk to people about, and one that I've made, I'm not a mentor. I don't go and talk to clients, and they don't hire me to do real estate stuff. I don't do that. Okay, if you want to go to somebody that is a mentor, one thing that I have gone to, not recently, but Armando Montelongo, that real estate school that he does, he's actually very inspirational, knows what he's talking about. He's all over the US now. Highly recommend it. Now one thing I do want to tell you is that it is expensive. Do I think it's valuable? Yes. Do you pay the amount of money do you pay? Is it worth it? In my opinion, no. Okay, you could use that, thousands of dollars and put it into some type of property or put it back into another business. Okay, but is it valuable? Yes, it is. Okay, next thing, or the whole thing, you do not want to over improve the property for that area. For example, if you have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, you don't want to go put, and it's just, if it's like 900 square feet, that's fairly small. For me it is, but 900 square feet, that's fairly small. You're not going to go put expensive hardwood. You're not going to go put quartz countertops in, some mahogany cabinets. You're not going to go do all that stuff. Put a brand new roof, a lifetime warranty roof. You're not going to go do all that stuff. The reason is because that you'd probably over improve it for that area. Now would you put in laminate flooring, mid-price tile? Maybe. Would you put in a laminate countertop? Probably not. You're putting some work in the floors. You want to put work everywhere else. Update the bathrooms, update the kitchen, put a fresh coat of paint on. You just want to get in and get out. Which leads me to my next tip, is when you're flipping a property or when you're buying it for an investment, you want to get in and get out during renovation or construction. The reason for that, you do not make any money when you're in there flipping the property. So if you buy it and it's a distressed property, you're going to put a little bit of money into it, maybe a few weeks or a couple months fixing it up. So you don't want to lose a whole lot of that rental income, or if you plan on selling it, you don't want to lose those 2 months where you could have it listed, with an agent or by yourself, and hopefully be getting buyers in there, or potential buyers in there, to look at that property. So it's one thing I highly recommend, is just get in and get out. If you have to hire other people to help you out, do it. It's well worth it. You just don't want to hold on to that property too long. Okay, and the last thing, my main tip, something that my uncle taught me, who actually does invest in real estate and is very good at it. One of the things he taught me is don't be afraid to steal the property. Now, I'm not saying you're holding a knife to somebody or anything like that, saying sign it, accept my offer. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if something's worth $200,000 and you like the property, it's a good deal, or it's in a good area, everything like that, it meets all your requirements, but you want to get it for a good deal, don't be afraid to offer $160,000. Just see what they say. The worst thing that can happen is they say no, or they get offended. Oh well, that's business. You're doing this to make money, so don't be afraid to steal that property from them. There's been people that I've dealt with that the property is $150,000. I go and offer $100,000 or $80,000 because it's in need of a lot of repairs. If that's the case, what do they do? You're gonna say no? It's not gonna hurt my feelings. It's just a deal. I'll walk away. I don't care. They want to sell the house. I'm giving them an offer. If it's not the best one, they can tell me no, and that's it. We part ways. Okay, but now try it. Try to steal a property. You can always put in another offer. Let's say something's $200,000. You say you only want to pay $140,000, then you want them to pay closing costs and do a couple repairs before closing. You could do that. It's up to you. That's part of the negotiation process. They'll probably come back to you and say no, we won't do this, won't do that. We want $185,000 or something, but that's all it is. It's just a negotiation process. You can keep going back and forth until you guys reach an agreement. Okay. If you have any questions on that, please comment below. I'll be happy to answer the question for you. But if you want the winning formula, my winning formula, something that I always look for when buying a property, is I always look for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 plus square feet. Okay, so the inside of the house, that is what I want. I want to make sure that it has that, because for most families, 3-bedroom, 2-bath will work. On top of that, corner lot. I always like corner lots. Yes, I invest in other things. Other properties are still good deals, but a corner lot is preferred by most buyers, mainly because they have more parking on the street. Okay, if they don't have a driveway, they don't have anything like that, there's more parking on the street. And as far as a corner lot, usually you have more exposure. So when you're going to sell it or rent it, anything like that, it's better because you can put one sign in the corner of your yard and it would be seen from multiple directions. And then on top of that, always look at the school district. Schools are very important. A lot of families move to certain areas based on the school that their child will be attending. That's something I've had to deal with in the past. Well, not far in the past, actually just a few months ago. But that's something I had to deal with, was, are we actually in the right school district? If not, we need to move. Luckily we have multiple houses, so it actually worked out. But that's one of the things I just want you to understand, from Real Estate 101, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,500 plus square feet, corner lot, and make sure it's in a good school district, because that will come back to bite you if it's not. So again, if you have any questions, please comment below. Happy to answer the question for you. If you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, click that button right there, become to date, and I'll see you guys on the next video. You guys take care.